Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Miss Wangoi Muitathi, and on today's episode, we will be talking about signs that you will never become a millionaire. But we're going to give you ways on how to fix it. Stay tuned. The first sign is you lack financial goals. You don't have any set goals. You're just not heading anywhere. You don't have any clear or measurable goals. For you, there's nothing you're working towards. Lack of financial goals limits you from accumulating wealth. You need to set financial targets. For example, savings, goals, or investments. Clear goals keep you focused and guide you in your financial decisions. So you see, without having a goal, you're not focused. That's why you will spend your money however you feel like. Having a financial goal gives you direction and purpose, but it requires discipline and regular review. You have to always go and review your goals to see how far you've come and how much effort you need to put in. Also, reviewing will tell you if you're actually doing anything constructive or you're just wasting your own time. So, set goals to have a roadmap towards millionaire status. The second sign that says you won't be a millionaire is you spend more than you earn. In short, you're just biting more than you can chew. This is where you spend more and above what you get. You have bad spending habits. Spending more than you earn, you start having negatives. Spending more than you earn leads you to debt. And debt stunts your growth towards being a millionaire or towards accumulation of wealth. You see, now when you're stunting your own growth towards wealth, it means you're the one who's standing in your own way. So stop living beyond your means. Live within your means, but personally, I urge you to live below your means so that you can always have extra money. Because if you live within your means, it means there's nothing, you won't get debts or loan, but at the same time, you're not saving anything for investments. You just sort of fit perfectly. So for me, living within your means doesn't make sense. So live below your means. Track your expenses and create a budget. Track where your money goes. Have a budget and stick to that budget. Budgets helps to prioritize savings. Overspending keeps you in debt. The fact that you're overspending simply also means you don't have self-control. You don't know how to say no. So maybe that's something you need to cultivate on. Because overspending will keep you in a debt cycle. You'll just be paying debt and then you accumulate more debt. You keep paying and there's no room for growth there. So break that cycle. Because debt cycle hinders you from growing wealth. Budgeting helps you save money, but it will feel restrictive in the beginning. Since this is something you're not used to, it might feel odd or awkward, but in due time, you'll get used to it. Bottom line, live below your means so that you can have spare money for you to invest. Investments need money, and you cannot borrow money to invest. Another sign that says you won't be a millionaire is you have no investment strategy. Nobody became wealthy by saving. Relying solely on savings without investments limits growth. Start small. Invest in things like assets. They can be soft assets or hard assets. Choose which one is best for you, but do your research first. Invest on things like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Investments have potential for high returns that you can't get with savings. Savings, their money is just there. But when you put that money into an investment, as we like to put it, it gives you more money. Your money is giving you babies. Investments help you grow wealth passively, but risk is involved. All investments carry risks. Everything we do in life actually has risk. But this should never stop you from doing something as great as trying to build wealth or trying to invest. An investment is essential if you're trying to build wealth, especially a millionaire level wealth. You can't do without investments. So assess risk. Find something that has low risk and invest. Savings won't take you anywhere. But don't borrow money for investments. Another sign that you won't be a millionaire is you live paycheck to paycheck. That's another cycle. Even before you're paid, you've already finished the money that you got for last month. Azipatani, I had someone say, nowadays when they are paid salary, they check it, and it's like nowadays, those messages they say open once, and you can't see twice. You're living paycheck to paycheck. That's a very dangerous way for you to live, because it's like you're setting yourself up for failure. Living paycheck to paycheck is spending all income before the next payday. Hizi pesa hazipatanagi, hazitaionana. You create no room for saving. Especially, that kabad mentality of which, I'll get money on a certain day, if it's 21st or 25th. So you end up indulging and spending money however you want, because you're very assured on the 28th, ka paycheck kanaingia. Create an emergency fund. And on this emergency fund, aim to save a portion of each paycheck. Every paycheck that comes, get some money and put it in an emergency fund. It will come to save you later. Stop spending all your money. Get out of that cycle. That's why people say they're in a rat race. There are different types of rat race. So stop living paycheck to paycheck. You might feel safe at the moment and fun, but let's pray you're not fired or your business doesn't go down. And then that's when you want to see the importance of saving or investing. That's the sad thing about us humans. I don't know what's wrong. We just, we want to learn by ourselves. We don't want to learn with someone else's, experience until it happens to us. No, that's wrong. Try and learn from other people. Become better. Don't wait until it happens to you. That's when you're trying to make a few changes here and there. Another sign you won't become a millionaire is you don't leverage on your skills and you're not learning any new skills. So in short, you're just stagnant. You're just there, You're not teaching anyone anything, You're not learning anything new. You're content with what you learned years ago. Stagnating professionally or not expanding limits your income potential. So you see, you're doing yourself injustice. Go all out. If you can teach, let people pay you for doing that. If you can I believe everyone has something. So figure out what it is that you have. Go get money with that skill or talent, or you figure it out. Yeah. Invest in education or train for high income skills. Increasing skills opens door for higher paying opportunities. Like I said, stop limiting yourself. Sometimes you see people, they know a skill, but amekalia to talent, they're just not doing anything about it. It's sad. And that's why that's one of the signs that you'll never make it in life. You won't be a wealthy person. So change. Leveraging or learning a new skill boosts your income potential, but it takes time and resources. So be ready. Don't say we didn't tell you that it takes time. Learning a skill is one of the things that, unfortunately, time has to be involved. So, skill improvement is key to increasing earning power. It will give you more power. Even if you're employed, when you learn a skill, you stabilize your job. When they want to fire you, they'll say, but this guy is a bit... let's find someone else who doesn't bring much to the table. You see, you save yourself. The one who doesn't learn new skills or doesn't leverage on their skills, they will be the first ones out the door. So take advantage of that. Another sign that you won't be rich is you fear taking risks. Okay? Then you'll never do anything in this life. Then even don't leave your house, because a lot of bad things can happen. Don't ever allow fear to rule your life. Otherwise, you'll never go anywhere. You'll never reach anywhere. Utakuanga tu unasikia the sky is the limit, but wewe unaioneaga tu hapa chini. Avoiding risks, for instance, investing, stunts or restricts wealth growth. Cut out fear. Refuse to be in the same boat with fear. One of you has to be on this boat. So it's either fear will kick you out or you kick fear out the boat. Choose. Okay, we are not saying that you go all in. Of course, it's normal to be a little bit afraid, but start small. Calculated risks. Start small with calculated risks to build confidence. There's people who actually wanasemaga, your deal inaenda hivi. Also, this is what, they put money on it and they say, mbaya. And their faith is just like so strong. And these are the wealthiest people. And then there's this other caliber, like a million questions. It's okay, but if it limits you to ever do anything, then I don't think it is helping you. It's only destroying you. Success requires you to step out of your comfort zone. We love our comfort zone so much. Even me sometimes, nakutanga, I'm a victim of that. So it's not like I'm trying to be Jesus here. Sometimes, pia mimi fear just overwhelms me. So, but you have to overpower it. You have to be bigger than that. We have to step out of our comfort zone. When you're too comfortable, it means you're not growing. Something is wrong. You need to be always worried about something. When it's too peaceful, you need to be worried. Step out of your comfort zone. Risk-taking can yield high rewards, but risk involves potential loss. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're going to lose some things. And that's how you learn. Otherwise, if you don't take risks, you'll never learn. You'll always be stagnant. And they say stagnant water smells. Nobody will want to associate with you. Even the wealthy, the people who take risks, they will never come to you. They'll always just look at you, leave you, and allow you in your comfort zone, with your peaceful. And then later in life, we will see who regrets. So, this journey of wealth building, unfortunately, you have to just choose when to struggle or to suffer. You struggle and suffer when you're young or when you're old. The choice is yours. Nobody is forcing you anything. Calculated risks are often necessary to achieve millionaire goals. If you're very, very afraid, talk to someone who has done it or someone who has, is not new in risk taking. Lakini na wewe usiende kuwasumbua sana, watakuacha. So just ask a little bit of questions and learn something. As I said earlier, ekelea kidogo, see what happens. Okay? Another sign that you won't be wealthy or you won't be a millionaire is you have a negative money mindset. For you, money is evil. For you, money is, when you see some wealthy people, you feel like that is not achievable to you. Or is it for you? Regardless. Change your mindset. Shift your mindset. Some things you need to unlearn and relearn. Believing money is evil and that wealth accumulation is impossible, you're doing yourself such a disservice. You're limiting yourself so much. There's power of your thoughts. Don't limit your wealth creation by having negative thoughts. Shift your mindset and focus on financial education and positivity. And you can't bring this negativity around wealthy people. This negativity, this negative energy is always around the poor people. So check yourself. Positive beliefs about money encourages wealth building habits. Think positive thoughts. Think that you can. Believe you can make it. If someone else could, why not you? So believe in yourself. Have a mindset shift, They say the only thing that is constant is change. You have to change. If you're not changing, something is wrong somewhere. Check yourself. Positive beliefs encourages healthier money habits, but it requires mental and emotional efforts. You have to open up yourself mentally and emotionally. Maybe something might have happened. How we grew up affects us when we are adults. Don't allow it affect you in a negative way. Just learn from it and be willing to change. Be willing to be different. But most of all, have positive thoughts about yourself and about money. Cultivate a positive money mindset for wealth growth. Another sign that you'll never become wealthy or you'll never become a billionaire or a millionaire is you are always avoiding financial responsibility. So in short, you're just a child when it comes to money, because children are the ones who are allowed to be irresponsible with money. And it's not at all times. You'll see some parents are very strict. They teach their children how to be responsible with money. So why you, an adult, be irresponsible? Ways in which we can tell or you can tell you're irresponsible is, for instance, you're avoiding debt. And there's always this accumulation of charges. You can never outrun your own shadow. It may disappear at night, but the next day it will be there. Refusing to manage money prevents wealth accumulation. Because now you're misusing money. These recurring charges or these interests you're being charged for these loans or debts, you could have used that money to invest or to do something better. But you're just too ignorant. You need to take charge and start paying your debts and track all your expenses. You need to know where every coin, every note is going, especially the coins. There's a saying that goes, take care of the coins, the notes will take care of themselves. So track your expenses, know where all your coins or your money is going. You will pay a very high price for ignorance. We don't want that. Financial discipline is very essential, especially when it comes to wealth building. Hakuna venye you want to become wealthy or you want to make it in life, but you don't want you don't want to discipline yourself. One can't go without the other. So it's either you can't do with the discipline and you stay broke, or you become disciplined with money and watch yourself make it in life. Discipline improves financial control, but it requires accountability. A lot of people don't want to be accountable for anything, not just money. No one wants to take responsibility for anything. But responsibility comes with growth. The moment you see yourself taking responsibility for some things, you're growing. The moment you see you're not shifting blame, you're taking the blame, and looking for solutions, you're growing. You'll go places. So discipline comes with accountability. Hold yourself accountable. This is not to say you will not make some mistakes here and there once in a while, but don't make it a habit. Be responsible. Do the math before you do the transaction. Do the math before you make any payment. Figure out if it's necessary, or if you do that payment, it will make you look irresponsible. The last sign I have for you that says you will never become a millionaire is you surround yourself with people who have negative influence. You're always surrounding yourself with negative influences. People are drinking there, you're there, smoking, doing all sorts of crazy things, all manner of bad things. This also includes being around people who don't support you. They don't support your goals. You can talk to them about your goals and they laugh about it. Avoid them. At some point, you have to carry your own cross. Stop associating yourself with people who don't support you or support your goals. Because this kind of people will always hold you back. There's nothing as dangerous as toxic people. Some of them are disguised as your friends. Some of them are your relatives. You can't do anything about them, but you can keep your distance. Look for like-minded people. Seek out like-minded people focused on building financial success. This will help you a lot. They say, birds of the same feather flock together. You can't be an eagle and you're out here with the chickens and you want us to respect you like the eagle you are. No, tutakuchinja. Tutakuchinja. Christmas. Positive support can inspire and motivate you to do better. When you're around people who are great, who want the best for you, hata unafeel tu, sitaki kudisappoint hawa watu, I need to do better. You'll give your best. Positive support boosts motivation and growth. But it will require lifestyle changes. You have to change. Hizo ma-out munaendanga. Hizo the clubbing nights. Sijui where, sleeping late, doing what, sijui road trips. You have to cut out some of these things now. Every level has its own restrictions. It's like every time you're getting into a new season, You have to shed off some of the old stuff. There's this saying I like: for you to embrace the new you, you have to leave the old you behind. So it's the same thing. You'll have to sacrifice something. And that's why you'll see most of the wealthy people or millionaires, they're very mature, kuna vitu tu hawatakangi. Hawana maneno mingi. Ukikuja, if you come with your maneno mingi, utajiongelesha hapo. They'll not be, you won't see them again. Kwanza the way they are, they like they study you. And once they know that's the kind of person you are, that's the end of, you won't be seeing them anytime soon. So, surround yourself with positive people to stay on track towards a millionaire's status. My question to you today is, which habit do you think is holding you back the most, and how do you plan to overcome it? Let me know on the comment section. Well, that's it for us today. I hope this gets to help someone make a better decision. For more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll be notified once we upload another new video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.